Hi everyone, my name is Tyler Oakley, and as a jock, it's my duty to inform the people that this weekend is a jock event. It's the Super Bowl! And honestly, no matter who you are, the Super Bowl has something for everyone. For like the sports people, the music people, people that like to be a slave to capitalism and watch $10 million ads. Which leads us to today's video. I am going to be reacting to the best, the worst, the most cringy, the most iconic Super Bowl commercials of all time. Now, if you don't know, Super Bowl commercials are like a pretty big deal. Companies spend like millions and millions and millions of dollars for 30 seconds of ad time in the Super Bowl. So like, if they get it wrong, how embarrassing. One last thing before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell button. It helps me a lot and it would be so nice. And also you get to know when I upload a very new video. So like, you should hit that. So with that in mind, let's begin. Oh, I know this one. Where's the meat? Oh, the beef. I relate. This was iconic. People would quote it. Isn't it like risque for a little old woman to be suggestive? Because isn't the point of it like she is a size queen, but she wants the meat to be bigger? Same. Some things span generations. You could put that out today and I would be like, I get it. Oh bitch, this is old. This is kind of iconic. This is giving me the original mukbang TBQH. I feel like this is actually kind of perfectly on brand because it's Andy Warhol who would like take, you know, like the Kansas soup and turn it into art, pop culture into art, things that are like mundane and make it art into that. So by that definition, does this mean like this is supposed to be art? I don't know. But you know what? They did something.
That's not right. It's right, all right. Not chunky style milk? That's not right.
I choose chunky style milk because it has the wholesome chunks growing through it, unlike smooth style milk.
Oh my god, no.
Hey guys, save some chunks for
Okay,
me.
I guess. That was grody.
that's not
I
right.
appreciate they went there in some type of way. They really had to go far from their own brand to do anything interesting, but they did it, so I guess kudos. I couldn't tell you what mint is though. I watched the ad, I have no clue what mint is. I remember there's a fox. I just remember the chunky milk. That was more of an ad for chunky milk.
Oh, then B, I use E-Trade.
Oh, this like rings a bell.
Click.
I feel like my dad loved
I just
this
bought
commercial.
stock. You just saw me buy
Why is
stock.
everything like a
No
financial
big deal.
ad? Why is everything E-Trade and
you
Tax
know,
Harmony and whatever
if
the
I
hell?
can do it, you can do it.
It's cute. I guess back in the day it was like a feat to be able to do that with editing. Now it's like, okay, cool. Anybody can do that from like their living room. Oh, this is iconic. This is Apple, maybe? This was like a big deal back in the day, allegedly. Like a 1984 moment. I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. People act like this is iconic. But bitch, I got a MacBook, I got an iPhone, I got an Apple Watch, so like, I guess they won. And then she throws the sledgehammer into the, you know. Do I know what's happening? No. Do I get the message? No.
And you'll see why 1984 won't be like 1984.
Okay. I don't really know what they're talking about. Get a little specific. What are you talking about? Is this
One of the
water?
most beautiful places in the world. This is Timothy Hutton. The people of Tibet are in trouble. Their very culture is in jeopardy. But they still whip up an amazing fish curry. And since 200 of us bought at Groupon.com,
No!
we're each getting $30
Oh
worth
my
of
God, how
Tibetan
did this
food
get
for just
approved?
$15 at
Typical
Himalayan Restaurant
brand,
in Chicago.
profiting and exploiting people of color. If this came out today, Twitter would have a field day. Everybody involved would be canceled, the brand would be over. Certainly they didn't get away with this at the time, did they? When did this come out? There are a billion ways to spend your $1 million on a Super Bowl ad, and this is what they came up with. I don't know who this bitch is. Cyndi Lauper, maybe? Some woman, some hot woman. Am I supposed to care? What's she gonna do? Oh, she can, So this is like the original Kylie or Kendall or whoever the hell had a Pepsi and gave it to a cop. Like a sexy woman drinking a soda. Does this make me want a Pepsi? Absolutely. Do I wanna have sex with a woman? No, but I will share a Pepsi with her. So maybe it worked. She got the gays. Okay, we got Naomi Campbell. Oh, is this vitamin water or something? The graphics, my god. Oh no. See, this is like the era of like dancing babies and Ally McBeal, and that's a reference none of you know. Good for her. Make your money. What is this? Sobe? Is it Sobe? Or is it vitamin water? It's something like that. I hate this. But the ad is, oh, not a gecko with a grill. Watch this be for fucking TurboTax. Life Water. Whatever happened to Life Water? Being able to use Thriller in a commercial, that's your budget. And then a model, and then all that CGI when like graphics were hard.
$1,000. We just $8,000.
Don't tell me. I never forget a face. Don't help me here. It's,
It's amazing the changes you can make for a few $1,000s.
Bob?
Oh.
Bob Johnson? Hi, Tom.
I have like a vague memory of this airing. This must have been like in the 90s. Holiday Inn! I probably at the time didn't even know that that was problematic, but like looking back, this would never get approved. Think of something better. Come up with something that punches up, not punches down. This is like the easiest, lowest of the low. Like, what's the joke here? It doesn't work.
Hello, ladies.
Oh, this is iconic. Old Spice, right? People really loved this. I never really thought like, oh, I'd fuck them, but here I am thinking, oh, I'd fuck them. Yeah, Old Spice. Yeah, that was iconic at the time. I remember that. I don't remember being into him before, but maybe I was so young that I was like, oh, he's like an old man. But now that he's like, maybe I'm that age now, and I'm like, oh, man. Lay's. I don't like Lay's. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like my chips to be a little bit more thick, so no matter what happens in this commercial, I will not be sold. I do like old people fighting. I love the commercial, but I'm like, yeah, I'm still not gonna eat Lay's. Lay's are too thin. I like a ruffle, I like a thick chip. If a chip breaks in the dip, the chip gotta go. Thank you. See, now Doritos, that's a medium thickness chip. I can get with it. Oh, great. Was this when Doritos was doing like send in your own ads and like they picked the best one and maybe this was the winner? Did I dream of that? Not Screaming Goats. Remember Screaming Goats? I kind of liked that. There was a lot going on there. It had a whole plot line. I was invested. I like a revenge plot, rooting for the underdog. Sure, some Super Bowl commercials have sequels. Like, I don't care what happens to the horse and the dog. I care what happens to that goat. I would like a sequel. What the fuck? I think this is like Coke. Like, Buy the World of Coke? Yeah. It's giving me, like, Suicide Cult. Am I supposed to know any of these people? Is this like a We Are the World thing and these are all old celebrities that I don't recognize? Or are these just, like, normals? Young people from all over the world to bring this message. Okay. I don't know. That didn't really scream world peace to me. I didn't get it. But I would enjoy a Coke Zero. Fine.
Almonds today.
Oh! Is that Brittany? For those who think young. See, now this is when it starts getting iconic.
For those who think young.
Oh, I loved this commercial. This was like when I was a baby gay and she was giving me every type of era. Yes, bitch. And then it's gonna end with like the 2000s. Good for Brittany. Not Brittany as a hippie? Sure! Oh my god. This needs to be on Spotify. Best unreleased Britney track, perhaps.
For those who think young.
Not Pepsi.yahoo.com. What? Oh, bitch. Yeah, this is an iconic commercial. This one was made for the gays. If I'm remembering correctly, yeah. Beyonce, Britney, Pink. Oh, Enrique. I forgot Enrique was here. Oh my god. I was in love with Enrique. Yeah, this is like early 2000s to a T. I feel like this was pop culture, early 2000s in a nutshell. And I gotta say, they really cast it well. They could have really picked a lot of different people. Yeah, they look incredible. Legends. Icons. And Enrique, my god. I vividly remember the 7th grade dance at camp, slow dancing to Hero by Enrique, and having our principal come up in between me and my girlfriend at the time and saying, face to face, leave some space. To be a fly on the wall on set this day. Like, imagine a conversation between Enrique, Beyonce, Pink, Britney. What do they talk about? Pepsi. Bitch, Beyonce fucking better! Put this on Spotify! This was a moment.
I think you might be just saying it
I like
wrong.
this.
You gotta
I've
say
seen
it with
this. I don't
pride,
remember what
okay?
happens.
Okay. Oh, yeah, kind of. Pepsi's more than okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember any of this, but good for them. At least it's like self-aware. It's like dad jokes, but also good for the young
what
people.
Have we learned today?
I liked it.
Puppy monkey baby.
Yeah,
Puppy
I
monkey
remember
baby.
this. I find it to be embarrassing. They don't care how bad it is, they just want attention. I hated it. I hated it. Not a Peloton. Peloton app? Oh wait, I feel like I remember this. This is cute. I like it. Don't tell me it's the car. Oh, it's gonna honk. Or something. Or do something? Yeah. Cute! That's cute. But what are they showing off? You can lock your car? Damn, 2012 Passat, that really could do everything.
Having a bud.
Oh, this is What's Up, isn't it?
No.
I think. What's that?
Watching the game, having a bud. True.
I thought it was What's Up.
What's up?
Yeah, there we go. I think I was in middle school, and then it became a thing. Home phones. People would answer their phone and be like, what's up? My dad loved this. I feel like if I called him right now and said, what's up, he would say, what's up. This is straight man culture. But you know what? Good for them. Camaraderie, companionship, watching the game, having a bud with my buds. That one is like one of the like water cooler ones where like everyone the next day would say, what's up? I feel like we don't really have that many of those anymore where it becomes like a cultural moment.
It's a tie, Dad.
What?
It's a tie, Dad.
What makes it a tie, Dad?
There are no stains.
A gift that lasts for a no.
Tied.
Oh.
It's time for a cold refresher.
Tie, Dad.
Fall into the sleep.
I actually really love this. As I glare at the TV. I think I kind of love this because like anything after this ad, you would wonder if any ad is gonna turn into a Tide commercial because every commercial got hijacked. I loved it. Tide really did that. Who knew? I loved that. That was meta. It was in on the joke. It knew what it was doing. It like took you out of brainlessly watching ads, which sometimes you do when you're like 2 hours into the Super Bowl. Good job, Tide. I use Tide, so I'll continue to use Tide. They did it. It worked. Okay, this is Precious. Watch it be for beer or TurboTax. Oh no, this is the horses. Some type of beer. Budweiser, right? Oh, that's Precious. I like unlikely animal friends. There's a whole subgenre on YouTube of just like clips of animals that shouldn't be friends that are friends. Like a dolphin and a puppy, like a horse and a dog. Sure. Are they in love or are they best friends? He's fine. Who's the man? I'm more invested in this hot man. He's like country man who looks like he would hate crime me. Not interested in the horses. Semi-interested in the puppy. Very interested in the hot rural man. Not interested in the wolf. No, I don't like this plotline. Go back to the hot rural man. There we go. Yeah, yes, best buds. All of that just for like a hashtag that kind of works. Sure. Here's Precious. Oh, this stresses me out. Yeah, that stresses me out. She's so brittle.
What is your deal, man?
Come on, man. You've been...
Bitch. If you're not feeling yourself, grab a Snickers. That's what this is. I knew it. That stresses me out to see Betty White get tackled. That's like Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I don't want to see her trending. I don't want, you know. Oh, this ad I was on set for. This was done completely live. It was like the first ever commercial done live for the Super Bowl as the commercial aired. Does that make sense? And I was there. Obviously the premise of the commercial is like everything going wrong, but like for everything to go wrong, it has to go right to go wrong. Does that make sense? And so even though the plot was everything has to go wrong, there's a way that it has to go wrong. I don't know if that makes sense, but it was really stressful to be on set for that. And then once it was done, oh my God, everyone was like cheering and it was a sigh of relief. And we all had a Snickers. Wow. Well, that was fun. Millions and millions and millions of marketing dollars to make us buy things. Cool. I feel like we as a generation have grown up with commercials. I can remember commercials from my childhood. What are your favorite commercials of all time? Anything from the Super Bowl? Let me know in the comments below. Spark a memory in me. I want to read your comments and be like, oh, I forgot about that. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and good luck to all of you football players. Both teams that are watching, I know you're watching. Best of luck. Hopefully no flags on the play. Hopefully no injuries. Just have fun. And if you want to watch me reacting to the best and worst Super Bowl performances of all time, I'm gonna put that video right here. So click that, enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Okay, bye, have a good life.